Here's a second deck for you. This one you said you thought was a little easier, a little better. Definitely still saw some stuff when I breezed through it. I only breezed through it once, so again, when I'm starting to put it together more, some things may make more sense, some things may make less sense. I don't know. First pick, Passeju. I've already plugged that in. Seems like a clear pick to me. I could see maybe somebody wanted to take this Invoke, but I prefer to take the Passeju here. You did the same. Next pick, Cap Attack Wrecker. Great, perfect, easy pick. Throw him into the deck. Same color as our first pick. Dockside Chef. I like this pick a lot. Definitely like it. I think you could have just taken the green card. I think maybe you could make a case for this containment construct if you drafted this early. But I like this pick. Feels like what I would have taken, unless for some reason in the moment I felt like taking a tails. Next up, you went with the modern age here. I think maybe you just don't value Thing of Shigeki as highly as I do. I think of it as quite a good green card. I'm fine staying open. I think the modern age fits fine with the cards you have, but I would have just taken the Fang here. Probably don't even. I mean, you basically don't draft another blue card, so there's probably not much reason to put it in unless there's something blue soon that maybe you'd want to consider you had that with. And we passed the Puzzle Maker; it does go well with that, but I don't. Obviously, they came in the other order. Here you take a Jungle Hollow. I like this pick. This is super late, but I mean, it does not go with green. Like, your best two cards by a lot are green. So I don't think you can really take it. So good Jungle Hollow. I like the pick. Go with Lethal Exploit. I think it's close with Terrarian. Since you have a three color start and a duel already, you might want to do some splish splashing around and really, and green black, which is where you'd want to be with this. I don't feel like, I mean, sometimes I'm sure it does more than -2, but again, I'm fine with this pick. I'm just talking, I don't think it's like some great card, so that's why I think it could be close with Terrarian, but I don't think it's wrong. Here you took Dead of the Kami. I don't play this card much. Maybe it's probably a better sideboard card at least than I give it credit again about just against those decks that play mostly, big creatures like the green blue type stuff. The only other pick I see would be just taking a land, potentially splash, and that's probably what I would have picked. But that of the Kami, sure. Here you get your Coiling Stalker that you do tend to kind of like, but hey, I mean, it's the only thing in the pack, and I mean it does play well with a 1-drop and a Cap Attack Wrecker, so doesn't even look too bad here. Pump Spell, sure. Network Terminal, sure. I can maybe see a second one of these just because they might play well, like in multiples. Just start going after every creature they play, like draft like 3 of them or something as a sideboard package. You know, you do have 2 ninjas. Maybe the Papercraft Decoy would be okay, but it's fine. Pick that up, whatever. I'm not gonna put it in because I don't think you end up looking to go a lot of colors. Puzzle Maker. You did take another blue card. Seems fine. Yeah, I like that pick. There's another debt right there. And a last pick, this guy. All right, Assassin's Ink. Definitely like that. Get us a good removal spell. Okiba raid. Yeah, I like that. I mean, the only other option would be maybe splashing a sniper. I prefer just taking the Reckoner raid here. Get a nice little looking early game started here too. Now we take a Tails over, I guess, Commune, which I would not pick. And Ambusher here. I like this pick. I think you're going to be on the board early enough, and your creatures can definitely utilize the counters, and you're not going to fall too far behind when you play it. It looks very good to me here. Just throw that away for now. Master's Rebuke. So it's that versus this 3/4 Kami that I really like the 3/4 Kami. I guess you have 0 artifacts at the time though, so this seems fine. Never know how much removal you'll get. I mean, it's not like you really want to be playing this Dead of the Kami. Even the Lethal Exploit is like, I mean, it's going to be better now that we have the Tails, but it's hit or miss. So yeah, nice pickup. This one I didn't really like. Um, this guy, I thought he looked really good when I saw the set, but he hasn't played out super great for me. I kind of want to have the 1/1 flyers that just kind of aren't doing anything without him, but what are you have? Yeah, you have plenty of enchantments that I would have taken Commune over it, and I might have even speculated on a Shrine Steward over it. Yeah, I think I would pick Commune here, but whatever. You've got this guy. I don't know if you end up playing him. It's not horrible. Jukai Trainee, I like that here. You've Some people may have seen some stuff foreshadowed here as I scroll through, but um, yeah, you've got some stuff going on, that ninja stuff. It should fit in here better than most decks, and this deck just looks like a solid deck. It doesn't need everything to be an enchantment or an artifact or this and that. So the training looks pretty nice here. This pick I didn't understand. I just would take Twisted Embrace every time. I would even take second Dockside Chef. I like Season of Renewal, but I mean, I don't know. I don't. I'm not sure why we wouldn't take Twisted Embrace there. It just seems so much better to me. Second Tails. Absolutely fine. If the deck keeps up, getting powerful 2, 3, 4 mana plays to play 2 of these. Emergence. I think we would hope not to play that in this deck. I won't pull it in just yet. Second one. Shrine Steward. Now it can get Emergence, so that if that ends up needing some more cards at the end, that could be a package if we pick up, let's say, a Twisted Embrace that all could have gotten in the deck. He's, got a Commune. I will throw that in because I think you'll play it most of the time. Lots of good sagas to find. You can just fix your mana. Spring Leaf Avenger. Um, I'm fine with this pick. I think it's probably the right pick over Assassin's Ink. He has been sometimes great and sometimes just kind of a vanilla creature, but I do think he'll be pretty good in your deck. You've got ways to get him in there and ninja him and this and that. Pretty exciting card. Can definitely swing a game real quick. Followed up by another one. This one is way more clear. You know, we'll just point out again how good a thing if Shigeki would be in your deck. We took the Modern Age over it, I believe. Just another way to get ninjas in. People don't like to block it. Web spinner cuff here, totally fine with that. In a perfect world, we might just be beating the hell out of people. But when a game gets to go a little while longer and plan A doesn't come together, and you're making this thing from a 5-5 that they might can block with a couple of 3-3s, do a 6-9, and this guy's a 7-9, like tremendous, tremendous value. If nobody has removal, and they just basically have to start chump blocking every turn or block with a billion guys, and it's the +4 on the end on the equip is just kind of a nightmare once the game gets to that point. Took a land here. It's fine. I mean, I don't even think we'd want to play it. Well, our black is a lot of 1 drops. We'll play early, and we're mostly green. So I mean, we do have a double black. We play this hollow. I don't think we play that land honestly, unless you're splashing for something, which I don't expect. But what else were you gonna take? Another Dead of the Commie to have that huge Dead of the Commie package out of the board? I don't know. No big deal. I'm actually fine with this pick, I think. And this is one that I probably looked at and was like, huh? But now that I have it all laid out, you're definitely not wanting to sack any of your stuff. 3 tails seems like too many. No use for grafted growth. So really it's just between Rebuke and the Stalker. And yeah, the more I'm looking at it, I like that pick quite a bit. That looks way better than a Rebuke to me. And so yeah, that's one reason I'm glad I did this. And I'm sure you're looking at your cards as you're drafting, and I don't really get to. So scanning through the log, that's one that definitely goes, in your favor. I would have thought, huh? And it actually looks perfect. And this is what I mean. This is perfect time to pick up a Season of Renewal. I'm not even sure that you really want to play 2 of them in this deck. I mean, you might. I would probably rather play a second season than like a first Shadow Walker, possibly, depending on how it shapes up. But yeah, I mean, the other ones seem to be taking over stuff that was kind of crazy. It's a good card. I'm sure it has a great win rate and this stuff, but you got to realize like you can't put 100 of them in your deck, so factor that in as well. Plus, I just think the Twisted Embrace was better, but not need to harp. Pick here, I like a lot. I mean, it's maybe close with the trainee. They're both gonna. I think just making sure you get in though with this. Plus, this thing pumps up. It's nice in the late game. Yeah, I like this pick. I thought it was a little closer with the trainee at first, but I don't think it is anymore. Very good with all your ninjas. Very helpful in the deck. Trainee here, perfect. Now I'm pretty happy. We got nice set of 2 drops. Trainees wear counters very well from the tails. These stalkers, if they've got in, they might wear the counters okay. But normally making a 2-1, a 3-2 is not but such a big deal. This guy loves to wear a counter. Yeah, it's looking nice. Blade Blesser, he's gonna be filler. Gonna build the deck. Maybe he gets in. It's certainly a fine pick over nothing. Sideboard card there. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we're missing much. So, if I want to look at building this is only 22, so some other stuff is going to get in. I think I saw that you played this card, and I'm fine with that. I mean, it does get back. We've got quite a few ninjas, even the tech wrecker. These guys, Samurai, he works for that too, right? Ninja or Rogue. I mean, it's 2 here, your best 2. Basically, your best 3 cards. And it hits these things too. So yeah, and this guy, if we play him. Again, this is more for the draft than anything else. We'll look through and try to put something together, but I'm not taking my absolute. This is just because it's a 3-drop. It could maybe sneak in. Honestly, a giant growth might look okay here. We can just be attacking him with our ninjas willy nilly. It might have been okay to play 1 emergence. I don't want to focus too much on the last few cards. Oh, we had a land in here as well. But yeah, I mean something along these lines. And there were a few picks. I guess there weren't that many. It was mainly just I feel like you valued that 1/1 Death Toucher a lot lower than I do, and then the first season over that removal spell baffled me. But most everything else, once I was looking at the cards, seemed very close, or I agreed with it. So hopefully these are helpful for you. Um, and then you can ask any questions about them for me. But that's that.